Continued professional development is important to me because there are new entrants coming into the field all the time, and I need to keep up with good practice to make sure that I stay competitive.
So if I don't keep my skills up to date, this industry moves pretty quickly. Technology is developing constantly. My ability to work efficiently, accurately, is going to fail, and my average hourly earning is going to drop if I don't continuously improve my skill set, my professional skill set.
As editorial professionals, we want to provide a good service to our clients, and we want to serve the profession more generally. And that's what continuing professional development helps us to do, to make little improvements or big improvements that really make what we do better.
Continuing professional development, it's really important. Although I'm an advanced professional member now, it took me quite a while to get there, and you've got to continuously learn. It's not something that once you get to a certain level you've got to stop. Once you get to a certain level you've still got to keep learning because everything's changing all the time.
The training I've done so far has been the basic proofreading course with the Publishing Training Centre, and now I've started working through the copy editing suite. But aside from that formal training, the places where I learn the most are on the forums, absolutely, just tracking what the different discussions are. They talk about issues that I haven't faced yet in my career, but I'm just seeing what people do experience and what they do about it, and that's absolutely invaluable. And the other way I guess I do it is I agonise over the work I do, and I look at what I've done, think about it afterwards, and I think about what I could do better, and I try and put it into practice. And that kind of thinking and trying again, for me, that's development all through and through.
And the council, for me, has been the challenge I didn't know I needed. The development, the personal development, the professional development that's given me is invaluable. I'd recommend to anybody to get involved. There are ambassadors who go out and represent us with partners such as writing groups. There are so many different ways of getting involved that can help you to push forward.
We have a series of training courses that support people at all levels of their career, right from people who are right at the very outset of their career, with no editorial training whatsoever, right the way through to people who've been in the profession for many, many years.
So one simple way that you could develop your skills is to, in that time when you finished a project, maybe you sent it off and potentially you never want to see it again, resist that temptation, get it out, think about what you've done, reflect, think about how you made decisions, think about mistakes that you've discovered afterwards, and use that to build on to go forward.
I do a lot of courses, things like brush up your grammar. I did that just before I went into advanced status. I do a lot of reading. I do a lot of reading of blogs, listening to podcasts. Basically anything where you learn something new can be regarded as CPD, so I just keep doing it.
CPD doesn't have to be conventional training, it doesn't have to be costly, and it doesn't have to be time consuming. Actually, if you spend time keeping up to date with industry developments online, that costs you nothing except a little bit of time, and it's essential.
As an experienced editor, as well as training for continuing professional development, I attend my local group. I go to a conference annually. It's really important to me to speak to other editors and see what they're doing to inform my own practice, and I also mentor other editors, which helps me improve my own work.
Basically anything that helps you learn and learn something new can be seen as continuing professional development.